On March 6th, I was on shift at the flight unit. About 4:30 p.m., we received a call of an altercation between two males that ended up in one of the males stealing the other male's vehicle.
Southbound on Douglas from South Florida.
It's important for a quick response, being that it was a robbery call and in progress.
I got a possible name for the subject. Kenneth Lunford, Lunford, due to a wider mixed male.
Eagle, what's the make and model of the car?
It's a Chevy Malibu, red.
Alright, I copy.
Even several miles out, with the equipment that we have, I'm able to start looking on the ground.
There's a red car here, stopped in traffic. Oh, they must have turned. I saw one going north.
I'll just get out and turned off. 100% sure on that ID.
I see a couple red cars, but they're not Chevy Malibus. It can be a bit like finding a needle in a haystack. That kind of just adds to the pressures that are involved.
Eagle break, I think I got your car. Southbound Fort Harrison.
I can see the driver's door flapping open and closed. I'm pretty confident the vehicle is the one that we're looking for.
Continuing southbound Myrtle.
How's this driving?
Extremely signal 12. Driver doors flapping in the wind. Almost signal forward, running red lights through Fairmont.
You on?
Just ran Marshall. Still signal 12. High rate of speed.
Given his aggressive driving without any officers actually in pursuit of him, I wonder if he knows that we're actually tracking him from the sky. The speed limit is around 35 miles an hour.
No, patrol 2 units. Keeps going, maybe. Yeah.
Driving at this high rate of speed is dangerous because the other drivers aren't expecting it. This was a Sunday afternoon, the beginning of spring break. I know that there's a lot of people here, especially out on the beach.
The Bolo says 2 doors, but it's 4-door, correct?
It's going to be a 4-door.
As I'm hearing this go out over the radio, I look towards the computer and try to get some of that information as the Bolo's coming out so I know exactly what I'm looking for. Any type of call like this has the ability to transition locations very quickly.
Alright, coming up to Drew Street and ran the red light at Drew Street, cut between 2 cars. Through Cleveland, driving on the wrong side of the road, almost caused a head-on signal 4.
We gotta get this guy stopped. Yeah. We gotta get this guy stopped. No matter what, he's crazy, man. He'll kill somebody.
Yeah, Eagle, I would qualify this as extremely dangerous driving.
I'm starting to get closer, closing that gap with the suspect. I can hear the helicopter continuing to call out the behavior of the car. I've listened to him 1,000 times on the radio. He's obviously calm and collected, but you can tell the inflection of his voice is a bit different, and he's a little more worked up. This guy has to be driving absolutely crazy.
Oh, he was awfully close to that motorcycle. Oh my gosh, yes. We gotta get his sticks ahead of this guy. He's gonna kill someone. Yep.
I start to wonder, how far is this guy really gonna go?
Alright, he's over the wrong side of the road, coming up to West Bay on Clearwater Largo. He's got a red light. Alright, he ran the red light. I think he just signaled forward into this van.
Alright, he's gonna be heading to the beach. I think the driver door keeps coming open. It is. It's flapping open.
He's bobbing and weaving through traffic. Driving in the median, high rate of speed. All right, passing Bluffview Drive and Harborview Lane. So he's committed towards the beach.
In Pinellas County, all of the beaches are barrier islands. There's only a certain number of bridges to get there. So a suspect could easily find themselves trapped on an island with no way out.
Still westbound.
Car 48 Eagle. He's all alone. No one's pushing him that far.
No, nobody. I can't see anybody around him, but he is extremely dangerous.
The suspect is driving erratically with no one around him. So in my head, the first thing I'm thinking is either alcohol or drugs.
He's probably gonna come south.
Trying to get ahead of him with stick.
We work out a plan for my partner to set up stop sticks right at the city line on Gulf Boulevard, and for me to go to the end of the bridge, the vehicle's coming over.
With knowing that there's more deputies responding and that they're getting closer, it's making me a little bit more confident that this is going to get ended pretty soon.
Past 6th Street through 3rd Street, still southbound. 6th Street.
I see the vehicle coming over the bridge, and it passes me extremely fast. I'm thinking, you know, my partner's safety is in jeopardy.
Still southbound. Around that deputy. Still continuing high rate of speed.
Unfortunately, the suspect saw him, swerved into oncoming traffic, and really increased his speed to avoid those stop sticks.
And he missed the spike.
Adrenaline's up, heart rate's up. Like, this is as crazy as the helicopter was saying.
He's in the median, high rate of speed.
He's taking risks to get ahead of me that I'm just not willing to take. I need to really focus, pay attention to what I'm doing, because one mistake could be fatal.
All right, slowing down at 18th. Looks like he's gonna bail at 18th.
I thought that he was looking maybe for a place to jump out and run on foot.
He's coming to carjack a Corvette.
I zoom in on the suspect to see if maybe he's got a weapon.
Black male, blue shirt, blue jeans.
Him being able to successfully carjack a Corvette is very dangerous for us. They sit much lower to the ground, they're much faster than us, and they have a way better handling. It will be nearly impossible for me to keep up with him.
Rocky, can you get up there?
He's coming to carjack a Corvette.
So the first thing in my head is, all right, I need to hammer down, I need to speed up, I need to get there.
Rocky, can you get up there?
All right, that car just sped off.
As I start to close the gap, I'm thinking I can try to ram into him or pit it. And as I pull up, he's able to get into the vehicle right as I'm attempting to pit him. You miss the pit by a couple of seconds. It's so frustrating.
So he just passed by me. 31, I got me. There's 34.
He is southbound on Gulf Boulevard, high rate of speed, 12th Avenue. We need to get this guy stopped.
Car
car 48. How you guys get the chance to fit him or stop him? Do it. It's authorized.
The shift commander has come over the radio and given us instructions that we can stop this guy any way we need to. That's not as easy as people would think. He's able to go around medians by going in the wrong direction. I'm just not able to do that. I need to make sure that I'm not going to hit anyone, I'm not going to cause any more damage.
Through 7, on the sidewalk passing the car.
Almost signal.
On the opposite lanes of traffic, southbound, high rate of speed coming up to 5th. Just ran the red light at 5th. This guy has no regard for anybody else on the road.
Now he's heading towards probably one of the most densely populated pedestrian areas in the city. And at that point, really nobody is safe.
On the pedestrian path. Just signal forward, in front of Krabby Bill's. Fourth Avenue. Out of the car, running southbound. He's trying to carjack another Mustang, a black Mustang.
My adrenaline's starting to go a little bit. Need to remind myself to calm back down so that I can give the good information to the deputies on the ground.
Sorry, I'm getting a little amped up here.
You're good.
All right, he just carjacked this Mustang. Taking off in a black convertible Mustang, southbound on Gulf Boulevard.
You feel like you're in a video game, but obviously out in the real world, people die and you can't come back to life. It's such a hard thing to do. Drive by an accident scene, not knowing if anybody's hurt. Or I'm still the lead car and I'm the only one behind him.
Can anybody in this? Ram it if you have to.
Go! Get out of the way, please!
I think the pressure of being alone during a pursuit it's very heavy. It weighs very heavy on you.
Right behind it.
It looks like that car was involved in signal 4, so that tire's gone.
Now he's not really able to drive as fast, which is a benefit to us. But the driving becomes a bit more erratic. He has had so many near misses, it's terrifying. The road's getting more narrow, the number of people are increasing, which makes a pit maneuver far more dangerous.
We're in a tough spot, I can't get a pit. We're headed down by JD's Tavern.
Eagle, I'll call for you. 2nd Avenue, all right, going the wrong way on the one-way street on 1st Street. They don't have their tire. I think he just started putting 2 more cars on the bike path.
A pit is just going to have to happen at some point.
Marine 21, we got 2 trucks out here. We'll ram on if need be.
I can see in the distance lights coming at me, so a couple more marked cars and an unmarked car coming at me. They're much bigger than me. They have much better front bumpers.
Marine 21, car 48, permission to ram up? 10-4, 10-4. Mustang with stripes, right?
Yeah, there's a deputy behind him.
10-4.
Just hit the Marine unit. Now he's fishtailing.
The suspect vehicle is able to get closer to the wall, go off the road, narrowly miss one of the Marine unit pickup trucks, only clipping it. I'm just so frustrated. He's left a trail of destruction, multiple car accidents, and we just aren't catching a break.
sideswiped another car. I'm not sure if that was a cruiser.
He's able to beat 2 pits, and he must just be feeling like he can get away with anything at this point. What is it going to take to get this guy stopped?
On the sidewalk, past the car. Higher speed. Over onto the bike lane, past the traffic.
He's now basically on a rim, which has caused his vehicle to start fishtailing and losing control. I'm thinking you can't fail. Adrenaline's running, heart rate's high. I know that this could be the only attempt we get. As I move in for the pit and strike the rear of his vehicle, it pushes him into a white vehicle. What I couldn't see at the time is that there were 2 pedestrians on the sidewalk on the other side of the white vehicle. And there's a mom and a stroller walking across the parking lot.
All right, he just signaled forward.
It looks clear as day like they're about to get crushed. And all of my fears that I've had the entire pursuit just flash before me.